so you just discovered the OFA and your girlfriend found it. And what would you want to do with the OFA? Like when the affiliate marketing? Yeah, like what drew you to it? What got you excited about it? Cool. So you want to hop out of real estate altogether. Oh, okay. So that's cool. Um, cool. Yeah, so I was just at Funnel Hacking Live 2 weeks ago. Was it already 2 weeks ago? I can't believe it. And they had someone who actually walked stage as a 2 Comma Club earner for credit repair. I don't know if you know what a 2 Comma Club award is, but have you heard of that before? Yep. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Cool. So, so you're in real estate, you're wholesaling, you're needing leads for that. You are looking into the OFA to do affiliate marketing, which wholesaling is kind of like affiliate marketing, just in real estate. Cool. And what is your girlfriend? You said your girlfriend found the OFA. Was that right? Or your wife? Girlfriend? Sorry. So what does she do? Sweet. Cool. Okay, so sorry, you paused your other two businesses and she's just gonna do her tattoo thing while you guys do the OFA? Okay, cool. Wow. So, okay, so I said I had something super epic for you. And that's why we're on this call right now, right? Cool. So one, I'm super glad you got your login, super glad you're all hooked up, got all your bonuses, ready to go. How can I start? I'll start with when I found out about funnels. Is that cool? I'll share a quick little short story with you and then I'll tell you what I'm up to. And then if you like it, you can hop on. Is that cool? Cool. Because I actually need to be doing something else right now, but you're right. I answered you real quick and I'm on fire because I got some cool stuff going on. So number one, I found funnels 4 years ago when I signed up for a $100,000 program. Yes, I said $100,000 to hire another coach to build a funnel for me and his entire team. He was selling story selling and course creation. And I was a registered massage therapist. I owned a health clinic. I was managing, a $500,000 business with a multidisciplinary facility. And I was looking to get out. It was a lot of work. I never wanted to manage people. I was being taken advantage of. One of my practitioners up and walked off with 2/3 of my staff and my clients in one weekend. And I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. This sucks. So I got to find a better way. So I basically hired this team and they built a funnel for me and it flopped. It was super bad. Took about 2 years to get it up and running, 18 months. It was definitely partly my own growth that slowed it down. But I got opt-ins of 586 people and 2 $17 sales. Okay. I spent 2 years flying back and forth to California for 4 to 7 day weekends, like 4 times a year. So I probably spent like $170,000 after all was said and done. And I got 2 $17 sales out of it and a list of 586 people. How's my ROI? What? Yeah. So I spent $170,000 and I got 200 or 586 people on my list and count them, two $17 sales. It's pretty bad. It's really bad. But I was running $3,000 a month in software with all the integrations and $900 a month in Facebook ads on top of that. And I didn't know how to fix it. As soon as I touched it, like Humpty Dumpty, everything would fall off the wall and I was done. I couldn't even log into all the things, never mind use all the software, right? So I had ClickFunnels way back then. That was 4 years ago. And I went back to hustling. Like you, I had kind of shut everything else off, or that was your plan, right? To shut everything off. And I closed my clinic. Yeah, I closed my clinic in the meantime, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get on stages. I'm gonna go back to selling. I'm gonna go back to doing vendor events and like selling my one-on-one services, and like this sucks. And I hustled for about 4 months. That was last January, so a year ago. And then in April, after getting on stage with Jack freaking Canfield, you know who that is? Chicken Soup for the Soul, author. Oh wow, he's written like 260 books. No big deal, right? So I got on stage with him and I was like, ah! You know, I was interviewing like Joe Vitale and Jack Canfield and Tony Robbins, and like I was on stages at Les Brown's Maximum Potential Institute. Like I was doing cool stuff, right? But I realized that I needed to follow up with all these people. I needed to have a funnel to email them afterwards. I needed to have a funnel to follow up with the vendor events. I needed to have a funnel to follow up with the stage talks. I needed to have a funnel to follow up and deliver the products. Like, do you get it? So last April, systems for follow-ups are huge. And I have a network marketing company, same thing. I'd have people drop off. I'd spend all this time and effort getting them signed up, and then they would drop off. So I needed a follow-up system for my network marketing company. I needed a follow-up system for my stage talks. I needed a follow-up system. I hear you, right? That's what fails. What do they say, Jim Rohn? The fortune is in the follow-up. I'm sure you've heard that, right? Yeah, well, we weren't following up, and neither are you, which is why you're learning it now, which is very cool. But here's what happened. April of last year, I started what you're doing, the OFA and the affiliate bootcamp. Good place to start, by the way. Very smart of you. However, 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 let me ask you these two questions. Do you have a huge list or lots of cash to create traffic? Okay, so the OFA is good for that. The OFA teaches you principles, very, very amazing principles, and it teaches you how to build a funnel to generate tons of leads in which you either need a massive following or you need massive cash for ads. And you do not have that, correct? Okay, so if you don't have that, I still want you to go through the OFA. I still want you to learn the principles, but you're not going to build the OFA funnel. So this is where I come in. You're welcome to just do it on your own time and do your own thing and whatever. I am, full disclosure, an affiliate for ClickFunnels. That's why I was all over you like Donkey Kong, okay? But here's what's happening. Yeah, how'd you know? How'd you know I was in a... Wicked. Sweet. Yeah, sales. I started my first recurring income company when I was 12. So I feel you. I've been around sales a long time, and I'm like you. I'm open-minded. I'll hear what you have to say, and sometimes I'll just throw it out the window, and sometimes I'll be like, "Damn, that's good," and I'm all over, right? Yes. I love that. Eyes and ears open wide. So you already know I'm an affiliate, but here's what I do. Here's what I do with this program, okay? So you're starting at the beginning, which is good. You're actually starting in the right place. But there's a couple things that you don't know yet because you're brand new to it, right? So here's what I'm doing for my ClickFunnels family. I have started what I call the Brunson Stack Army. The Brunson Stack Army. Once you learn the stack, you never go back. So you have no idea what the stack is yet. You're going to know. And I'm going to tell you that you should do the OFA. If you want to do the affiliate bootcamp, that's cool too, but you should do the OFA, but you should not build the OFA funnel, even though he gives it to you, which is a spoiler alert. He gives it to you in week 3. The reason why I'm telling you this is because most people who come in do not, what did I post today? Do not have leads, do not have a list, do not have a course, do not have products, do not have street cred, don't have JVs, don't have a social media following. So if that's the case, I have been studying the 2 Comma Club coaching program up the wazoo since April of last year. I feel like I had a Russell Brunson baby. It's been like 9 months. So yeah, I'm down the Russell Brunson rabbit hole deep. I basically shut down everything and I've been studying everything I can get my hands on since April of last year because I stopped all the chaos, all the hustling, all the running around because I needed a follow-up funnel for everything, right? And I was like, okay, I need to go back and learn this. So here's where I'm at. I have read the 30 Days book. I have read Expert Secrets. I've read .com Secrets. I've read Copywriting Secrets. I've done the OFA Challenge. I've done Inception Secrets. I've done Network Marketing Secrets. I've used funnel scripts. I've done 2 Comma Club training. I've done funnelology. Like, you get me? I've done a lot. Right. So here's what I'm doing with my group. What I realized is I have big dreams and I want to take on some of the big world health problems, which in my mind are, the health of our people and our next generation and the creatures and planet. So in order to do that, I need a bunch of really rich friends, like really rich friends. So the best way that I can do that is get everyone up to speed as quickly as possible with this training. Get everyone to 2 Comma Club, like $1 million in a funnel, have all of our systems and structures laid out, right? So we can share our funnels with one click. So your business is going to be in, I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there, credit repair. Cool? So you're going to do whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The point is you're going to have your thing, whatever your thing is, right? One core thing. That's going to be your funnel. Then I am going to teach like advanced healing and nutrition and recovery and repair, right? That's my core funnel. So now we take the people who are broken that you know on your list and we get on a call and we say, hey, you know what? Karen's got this really cool thing that if you don't have a lot of money and you're scrounging for cash, then you're probably not taking care of your body really well. And that's not helping you achieve or succeed. And you're probably down on yourself and you're probably depressed. So here is some nutrition for your brain, right? And then you sell them my funnel, which you've taken them through the credit repair process. So now they have money, right? So now they have money. Now we can take care of their brain to get them to the next level. So you sell them my funnel and then I take your funnel and sell it to my people who have health problems, probably have medical bills up the wazoo and need to money manage. You see? So then we trade, like we intro each other to each other's list and we use Backpack, which is in ClickFunnels, to share each other's funnels. And that's how Russell always says the first million is the hardest. That's because now that we've got systems and structures, we can share each other's stuff so fast. And this is how the giants become more giant. Aw, so cute. How old is that one? 1 going on 11. Whoa. Oh my God, I love kids. My kids are, I can't even believe this, 20 and 15, just turned. You're 27. Awesome. Yeah, everyone says that they think I'm like super young, but I have a fountain of youth formula as well. But anyway, so basically what I'm doing with ClickFunnels is I am helping noobs go really, really fast and work through all the Russell Brunson-ness, because you could spend years going through all of his content, and I cut the fat. I'm like, this is what you need to focus on. This is what you're doing and why. Here's the next strategy. Here's the next step. OFA is good. I actually make all my people go through the OFA first so that we can have the conversation. But did you know you could get OFA for free? Right? So this is what I'm doing as an affiliate. I'm like, here, buy this. This is really cool. Here, don't buy this. This is free somewhere else. Here, buy this. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Here, don't buy this. This $2,000 upsell is free over here. That's what I'm doing for my ClickFunnels like affiliates. Yeah. Is that helpful? Cool.
Now, being that you went through the one funnel away challenge, I know you said that at the end of it, he's gonna give us the funnel to start basically marketing and promoting one funnel away, correct?
Yep.
And what you're saying is, instead of doing that, join your allegiance and we'll her up and we'll know all the insights and how to build funnels already at this point. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine our funnels and basically network it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's basically the nuts and bolts of it. I'm going to help you go faster than you ever dreamed of. I do not require that you buy your ClickFunnels account under me, but I have special stuff for my affiliates who do. Like, there's people in my group who are getting benefit of my training for nothing right now. And I have one top business program from Tony Robbins Business Mastery grads. And that program is not live right now because I'm focusing on my health funnel, but I'm building content while I'm talking to you. I'm building content while I'm training people on what to do, so that when my storyboard to success roadmap, which is a terrible name, I will rename later, once that goes live. Yeah, it's too long. I know. They told me my name sucks. Everything sucks, right? Remember? So I know it's too long, but Storyboard to Success Roadmap is a great program. And the place where people mostly get stuck after the OFA is, I don't know how to tell my story. I don't know how to make a course. So Storyboard solves that problem. So I'm still going to service the ClickFunnels community with that. But right now I'm focusing on building my health funnel because that's my first passion. So later, I'll incorporate all this training I'm doing for free for you right now with my Storyboard program. And I will include ClickFunnels and all my affiliate stuff with Storyboard. Does that make sense? So right now, you're getting it for free. I'm not charging anything other than I'm offering you free value, free content, my time, which is very precious right now because I'm off and running, to try to catch everyone up to speed so that I can build this empire of amazing, nice, camaraderie people who can lift up and make a difference in the world. So really, really excited to do it. If it's not for you, no problem. If it's for you, awesome. It's an opportunity to join. And I just got really, really clear about the path and where and how you should do things. Even today, asking questions of my affiliates since I got home from Funnel Hacking Live. And I'm going to be massively adding content to that group over the next 2 weeks, dumping everything I learned from Funnel Hacking Live. And I have a surprise coming for the group that happened out of Funnel Hacking Live. So I'm about to announce that as well. So people who have my affiliates, who i.e. have a ClickFunnels account underneath me, will get extra, but everyone's getting extra. Does that make sense? Is there, yeah, any questions?
So let's say when I get through with the 30-day one funnel away challenge and me and you connect, but what if I'm not ready to promote and create a funnel for my credit repair business or my real estate business? What if I just want to create a funnel to promote ClickFunnels product?
Yeah, I mean, you can use, we'll develop your core offer after. And OFA will help you figure out what it is that you want to sell. And if you still don't know after that, I have a game that is in my storyboard program that is amazing, that will teach you kind of what you should be building because it's based on your purpose and your mission. So that's cool. You can do whatever you want with it. All I'm saying is I'm here to help you go faster and use the 2 Comma Club strategies, not the OFA strategy. OFA is concepts. I would use OFA for concepts and strategy. And I can't even, like, the reason why I make my affiliates go through the OFA first is because I can't talk the same language, and the 2 Comma Club coaching kind of stacks on it. So if you don't know what a Dream 100 is, if you don't know what an OTO is, a squeeze page, an upsell, a bump order, if you don't know where to find traffic, if you don't know, like, there's a lot of good stuff in the OFA. If you don't know what hook story offer is, if you don't know, you know, how to break your belief patterns, if you don't know a lot of the mindset training, it's a lot in the OFA. Like, there's a lot in there. So you can literally use it for anything that you want. All I'm doing is telling you use the OFA for strategy, but don't build that funnel unless you have tons of cash or tons of following. There's a better, faster way. And I spent weeks and weeks and weeks on the funnel hackathons, which I didn't even mention, the funnel hackathons, learning how to build all the 10 core funnels. It was such a waste of time. There's only one funnel that you should be doing for the next, and it is one funnel away. You are one funnel away, but it's not the funnel that he teaches in the OFA.
The funnel he teaches in the OFA is, well, we already told you what that funnel is. We already confirmed what that funnel was going to be and what it's going to be promoting, but that's Russell's benefit because we're basically still promoting his company.
Yeah, I mean, the OFA funnel is not for being a Russell Brunson affiliate. Affiliate Bootcamp is for being a Russell Brunson affiliate. But it's more about, like, the rules of being an affiliate, whereas the OFA is about how to build any funnel concepts. Does that make any sense? Yeah.
Newbies, the fundamentals on how to build a successful funnel.
Yes.
And then after, with the bonus content with the affiliate bootcamp, that's teaching us how to become a ClickFunnels super affiliate.
Correct.
I move forward on anything.
Yeah. No, that's really smart. So here's the other thing to know about affiliates. Basically, if you don't learn how to build your own funnel, the affiliate stuff for ClickFunnels, I mean, everyone who is in the funnel game who has an affiliate program for other people to promote their stuff it's like the affiliate commission is very low because affiliates hustle for a bit and then they stop because they don't have systems and structures. So if you learn ABC, Affiliate Bootcamp, and you learn the OFA, you're not going to have everything that you need to build it all and have it congruent. That's the problem. From what I've seen, the people who go through OFA end up back doing what they were doing before with a whole bunch of knowledge and frustration that they're not able to execute. Because there's some pieces missing from it, and that's how he upsells you into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and that's how I ended up in all these courses. And but what about this, Russell? But what about this, Russell? But what about this, Russell? You know? And it just made, in my mind, it made more confusion, not less. And so at this point, after 9 months of doing like a lot, not all, a lot of his courses, I see the pieces that are missing. And there's a ton of stuff that comes before the funnel, like a ton. And the funnel's the easy part. I actually thought the funnel was the thing I had to master. No, there's about 12 things that make a funnel able to be built in 10 minutes. You need a lot of pieces before you even consider building a funnel. That's probably what's missing. There's a lot of pieces before. It's a good question though.
All right. So, like I told you, I see the vision. I like the idea. I'm sorry, I'm eating right now. But like I told you, I come from a sales background. I already knew what this call was before you even called me. So you said free, but what's the real catch?
For working with me? The catch. Yes, there's always a catch.
What monetary compensation am I coughing up to give to you to work with you?
Cool. Yeah, thank you for asking. So one, I told you that I'm building content for my storyboard program when I relaunch my wealth funnel. So I'm not doing anything for free. Full disclosure, I'm recording this conversation that we're having right now just to see how I talk about things and what I do. Like I'm on my computer, just making sure that I've got the way that I say things, the flow, when, how, you know what I mean? So I'm using it. So I'm never ever going to jump on a call with someone for half an hour, especially when I should be eating as well, to explain something. It's just, the more I explain it, the better I get at explaining it, right? So it's just seeing the processes that I take myself through. So that's one, is building my own content for my own programs in the future. Two, I am an affiliate, so I do get paid on anything that you buy through me. And usually people are saying to me like, Keren, you've added such massive value to my life. Like, is there a link for this? Can I buy it through you? I'm like, thank you for asking, you know? That's the kind of value I want to bring. And I've also been able to help you by saving you money, right? So before you buy anything, ask me if it's free or where else you can get it, or so basically in my group, I have a group. And that's where I try to answer all the questions, because I can't do this one off, two off, because I'm building my funnel too, right? Like I'm in the middle of building my funnel too, which is why my time is so precious right now. So the way that I get paid is, one, I'm building my own content. Two, I'm saving you money, and I am getting affiliate commission from serving you, right? This is what you need next. This is a path. And then if you buy this, basically I'm like, okay, here's the books. For example, here's the books. There's .com secrets, expert secrets, the black box. This is what you need. This is his upsells. I tell you what the upsells are. And in that I say, I haven't seen this anywhere else, or I've seen this somewhere else for free. Here's where you get it free. Buy this, not that. If you want to buy this, buy it. It's okay. You know what I mean? Or buy this, it's really good. You must have this, right? So I'm just kind of paring down that process for you. And I'm getting the affiliate commissions from it as I go to kind of help fund what I'm doing next. So yeah, so it's really small. I just started in December. I just decided that I was going to build a Brunson stack army in December, the end of December actually. So it's only been like a month and a half. But I'm really committed to providing you guys with amazing content, because I'm going to use it later. So what's in it for me? One, I get affiliate commissions. Two, I'm going to use the content later. So if that is enough for you, then that's cool. Plus, also, once we get to that 2 Comma Club award, I want to show Russell Brunson like a movement. I want to rush the stage. My new book coming out is called Fire in Your Belly. And I'll be using you guys as case studies for that book. And I'll be using you as case studies for our talk on stage. So I am the girl on fire. My new book is Fire in Your Belly. It suits my wealth brand and my health brand. It's like literal inflammation in your stomach from disease and conditions and breaking, and fire in your belly, like your back's up against the wall. You got to make something happen. This is where we're at, right? So I want to show him. He had a question at Funnel Hacking Live. He's like, how many of you are following this 2 Comma Club strategy that I laid out for you guys over and over and over and over again? And less than 5% of the room raised their hands. And there was 1 million. Oh my God, there was like 400 2 Comma Club awards. So a bunch of millionaires in the room, and almost nobody's doing what I'm doing right now. So I was like, I want to be the first group on stage. I want to bring the heat, man. I want to have a bunch of us walking stage together, and all of us going like, we did what Russell said. You know, like I almost want to be like, okay guys, it could happen. So My responsibility is actually even higher than that. My goal is to build my $1 million funnel in 6 months so I can make sure the rest of you guys catch up. Right? Yeah. So I got to have you guys, like I built my first couple of funnels terribly. I got to have mine up and running so I can make sure I can troubleshoot yours so that we have time to get the numbers to come in. And I got to catch you guys up like by March. You know, I got to get you through the OFA way faster. So the way that you're doing it, that was the other thing that you posted. You said, you know, I want my login. I want the stuff. When does it get dripped out? Like I want it right now. You can get it right now. Yeah, you can get it right now in a different place. Yeah, there's no issue with that. So here's the first thing. It is the best $100 I've ever spent in my entire life. I have a game that I play with my affiliates. Tell me when you feel like you got your $100 worth. It's always in the pre-training. That's a hint for you. Another benefit of getting on the phone with me today. You do not want to skip the pre-training. This is the first thing my son said when I put him through it. I was like, well, when he asked to go through it, he hasn't gone through it yet. He's like, oh, pre-training, I'll just skip that. I was like, don't skip that. He's like, why? I'm like, all my affiliates are telling me they get the most value out of the pre-training by like day 3-ish seems to be the consensus. They got their $100 worth. It's that good. So don't skip the pre-training. So one, it's cool that you spent the $100. That means you're vested. That means you're in. But did you get the 30 days book that came in front of the OFA? Okay, great. So the 30-day book, I want you to go to page 128 and read up on Steve Larson. He is teaching the method that I am going to take you through later. So I just want you to have a concept of it. So that's number one. Number two is, do you have a ClickFunnels account? Okay, cool. And at what level were you at? 97, 297? 297. Wicked. Can you log in right now? You're gonna love me so much. And then I gotta run. And then I gotta run. So do you want, so at this point, do you want an invite to my group?
Yeah, send me an invite to the group. So how many people do you have on the team so far?
Let me just check. Let me check my stats. Hold on. I think we have 104 in the group right now. But not everyone's going to do it, right? Not everyone's going to step up. Not everyone's going to manage their time. Not everyone's going to finish the OFA, blah, 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 right? So we'll just see who ends up walking stage in January at Funnel Hacking Live with us.
Well, I got the ClickFunnels account logged in.
You're logged in?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. One sec. All right. I'm just going to go there too so that I can make sure I walk you through this. I'm on Zoom right now. I could do a screen share, but okay. Do you know where to find Funnel Flicks? Funnel Flicks. Okay. If I have one ask for you. I have one ask. Am I allowed to ask something? Okay. How much value have you gotten out of this conversation so far?
I would say, damn, that's important. I'll take it later. I would say, at 100%, I'll say about 65. And only because I still have a little bit more questions to ask you. Just letting you talk and download and see what I get from you first.
Cool. So I want to make it 100% right now. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
If I make it 100%, will you write me a review? Yeah? Yeah, cool. So that's one thing I'm trying to build up right now. So you're on your dashboard. Do you see your name at the top right corner? Do you see underneath that Funnel Flicks training with the arrow and a box beside it, underneath of it?
Let me go to my computer real quick.
Okay, no worries. I can actually also do this on a Zoom call right now. So I can invite you, copy invitation. I'm gonna invite you to a Zoom call and then I can screen share. Is that cool? So we can hop off the phone and I'll invite you to a Zoom call. Have you used Zoom before? This will make it much faster for us, and I gotta run soon. I'm like already, I gotta go pick up my son.
All right, hold on a second.
Yep, no worries. I'm
Can
sorry.
you hear me?
I'm sorry, one more time.
When I'm in my ClickFunnels account, I couldn't do it on my computer because I'm in this Zoom program. Oh, there's my phone. Sometimes I'm an idiot with my computer. So, so with the funnel fix training, click on success path, right?
I'm sorry. So go back to, so I'm screen sharing right now. Can you see my screen?
Right.
So you went to funnel fit.
Which one do I click?
You clicked on this button right here. Is that right?
That button.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it should open up another thing that says funnel flicks login. I'm already logged in, so.
So you want me to log in with ClickFunnels or create a ClickFunnels? Oh, I already have a ClickFunnels account.
Correct. So you're going to log in with your ClickFunnels account right now. But once that membership expires, you should be done the OFA. Huh?
Oh, you said once it expires, I should have OFA?
Yeah, so you're going to come in here with your platinum membership right now, right? Because it's still active.
Right.
You're going to do the one funnel away challenge like mad, because now you don't have to wait for them to drip it out to you, right? Which is still cool. The fact that you paid for it is still cool. Like, you're invested in it. It's $100. It's not going to break the bank, right? It's super important that you're invested in whatever way you can. If you want to ask for a refund, you can ask for a refund. I personally love, hey, here's one. I'm going to stop sharing for a sec. I personally love getting stuff in the mail. So I got the box, right? And in the box, there's some cool stuff. One, there's an MP3, which no one uses anymore, but it actually has the whole thing there, so you can take it with you if you're not connected to Wi-Fi. And it has a workbook. And this, I printed this out. This is like a lot of printouts. So it's nice to have it all in one book, right? Like that. So mine, this is not mine actually. And I have a book with my OFA challenge in it, and I printed out all the sheets. It's a pain in the butt. Don't do it that way. So, and then in front of it, like in my training that I went through yesterday, I'm like, you need this book. You need this book. So I went through all that in the call that I did yesterday, and basically I laid out the whole path, and then I took a picture of it. I designed it all this morning so that it was super clear for you guys, and I put it in a one-shot board. If you go through the training that I did yesterday, you'll see it's all laid out. It's super pretty. It's super perfect. So that's all in the group. So just add yourself to the group. Cool?
Okay, I was just. Yep.
So in here, do not go squirrely on me, right? We agreed?
Right.
You're not going to go squirrely on me? Oops, sorry.
I agree. I'm just going to do the 30-day one funnel away challenge.
So yeah, so your affiliate bootcamp is right here. And then under funnel building is the OFA challenge. You're going to click on that. And then all your content is here. It's about 35 hours of training. I just calculated it this morning. But the goal, every time I have a goal, my goal is to take it and cut it in half. So I want to go to 2 Comma Club by January of next year. I'm trying to do it in 6 months so then I can teach you guys, right? So OFA, do not get bogged down in the details. You're not going to build the one funnel away funnel. Now that you know that, you won't get bogged down in the details of the OFA. There's a lot in there and it's really, really good. I just want you to get the concepts and then I'm going to show you what you're going to build next. But you'll be able to talk the same language because you've got this as a base.
Okay.
And if you really, really want to have a deeper understanding, you can do the funnelology course, which is here. It's 3 parts and it'll make what I'm doing crystal clear for the next step.
Okay.
So, and then I
Okay.
took,
I'm kind of like, I'm already like you said, don't go squirrely. I don't like to overwhelm myself with too much stuff. I like to take it one step at a time. Yeah, one step at a time. I mean, I have the ability to balance and manage multiple things, but I know it's important to focus on just the one thing, and so you don't get overwhelmed and trying to learn, basically information overload.
but I want you to know that that's not your end full stop. When I went through the OFA, I went through it like my life depended on it because my back was against the wall and I was like, this is it. I'm going to finally figure it out. I'm going to have a finished funnel by the time I'm done. I didn't realize that that type of funnel required tons of cash or tons of leads. No one told me that. I didn't understand all the different types and I went down that rabbit hole. So this thing that I mapped out, so pretty, so perfect. I spent a lot of time doing it. I put a lot of thought and effort into it, exactly what you need, exactly why you need it, and nothing else. I mapped that out yesterday and I posted it in the group. So you're gonna get that when you get into my group. There's no charge. Like I said, I'm just building content for the future. And I'm like, how can I get people there the fastest? How, like, what do you need and what's missing? So I do want questions. I've also just, after a conversation with one of the other guys yesterday, I just decided that I'm gonna do 2 things because I wanna make sure that people are not veering off track. Because there's a lot of content now that I've opened up Pandora's box in that area. I don't want you to go squirrely. Stay on the path. We'll get you there. You can go squirrely all you want after you build your 2 Comma Club funnel, okay? Like, you're free to go, free to roam. But let's just focus for a year, figure this out, 6 months if we can, and then you can do whatever you want, okay? Cool. So I mapped it all out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Q&A post every week to make sure people are not down some other Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole. So like this one girl, she was like posting all over the place and I knew she was an affiliate of mine. And I was like, girl, why are you signing up for this program and that program? Just do the OFA. Have you done the OFA yet? She's like, thank you for the reminder. I was like, shit, you don't need another program yet. You don't know how to apply anything. Just do the OFA. Sorry for my rant, but I love you. But like, just finish this and then I'll show you what's next. Don't get all squirrely, just finish it. So that's first. That's first. You could do the Stephen Larson chapter in here, page 128. I just put that on the board. Everything's laid out perfectly in my group. It's like, do this, then this, then this, then this. And then we have freedom. You can do whatever you want. And you don't have to do what I'm saying. I mean, obviously you're a smart guy. You could like figure it all out yourself. I'm just here to try to help you go faster and to build a community of amazing people. That's it.
All right. So you said first step is do the OFA.
You know what? Okay, so go into the group. I sent you the link for the group because everything is there. You know what? I'm just going to show you. Don't worry about it right now. I'm going to show you what you're asking for because I know what you're asking for. So when you get into the group, I have this tab called announcements. And I didn't set this to announcements, but I'm going to right now. I'm going to mark this as announcement. So this is the video I did yesterday. Yes, I have not showered and I have not changed my clothes. I haven't done my workout yet. I just realized I'm wearing the exact same thing. You can't smell me, right? All right, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So this is how we build an empire, right? So this call, about 18 minutes in, I was doing a little bit of what I was doing with you. It was like, I jumped on a call with a dude, Paul, who had a lot of questions. And I answered questions for the first 18 minutes. And you kind of already have that from the conversation we had today. So if you want, listen to it again. If you don't want, start at 18 minutes. And it maps out exactly what we're going to do next. Exactly what we're going to do next. Okay. So from 18 minutes, so I'll write that under there, 2 comments. Start at 18 minutes. if you already know why I am doing this. Because a lot of people have questions like, well, what's in it for you, Karen? Why are you doing this for free? What do you get out of it, right? That kind of talk. We already had that talk, right? So you can start about 18 minutes. Yeah, you can start about 18 minutes in. So that's the plan. And then I posted today this. This is what you're asking for. In the effort to make things more clear, here's the path to 2 Comma Club. Links are in the announcement posts. I spent all morning making this up so we can catch all of you up. Questions? So here it is. This is it. So the first step here, is this good? Because guys are visual, yeah?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. All right. So I drew all this freaking stuff. Like, it took me a long time. So step 1 is here, right? 30 days, right? 30-day book. Read the 2 Comma Club book. You know, this is the books if you start from scratch. And this is if you have a roof, a Wi-Fi signal, and a ClickFunnels account. This is what they would do to start over to their $1 million empire. If you have no list, no leads, no courses, no products, no street cred, no JVs, no social media following, right? And Steve Larson's thing is on page 128. And that's the 2 Comma Club format we're going to follow, just for those who have to know in advance. We're not going to build the OFA funnel. We're going to build this funnel. Okay? And it's the one that it's the one that Russell Brunson said on stage at Funnel Hacking Live. How many of you have done what I said? How many of you have done what I said on this? How many of you have done the thing that I said for a year to do that would make cash drop from the sky? And like, no one put up their hands. So I want our group to be that group.
Right.
So that's the strategy right there, Stephen Larson. Sorry, that's just the book, 30-day book. Then do the OFA challenge. It's $100 or it's free. Okay. I mapped out for you, which is very cool, how long it takes to do each part of it. Somebody was asking me, this isn't an objection, Karen. I just want to know how much time I need. Because they say it's 30 days, right? And I said, you know what? I want you to go through it in 15 days. That's why I want you to get it here.
So I can get through it in 15 days.
I haven't had anyone do it so far because everyone has shiny object syndrome. But you could be the first, right? So here's the 297 version, right? That's what you have, ClickFunnels, and here's the OFA, and you can get it for free here, right? I know this isn't big enough, but you can see it when you get in the group, okay? And I map out how many hours.
What if I want to downgrade to the $97 plan? I can't get the 30-day. I can't get all of that on.
It's not, there is access to some Funnel Flicks stuff, but you can't get access to the OFA. It's only at the 297. But listen, you have it until, what's the date that your cancellation goes to? March something.
Let me check my email. March something, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got,
February 12th. Oh, shoot.
You've got time. So just do it. And then later, you can get your ClickFunnels account through me if you wish. I would be grateful to have you as an affiliate, and I have some cool stuff cooking up for you. I actually filmed all the homework from the Funnelology course, so you don't have to go through it. You can just do it. So anyways, that's for my affiliates.
Check this out, Karen. Guess what? So my ClickFunnels account it won't be removed until March 10th. So I have, 28 days?
Booyah! I don't get paid?
I already requested to join your group. As soon as you accept it and put me in, I'm putting that review up right now.
Awesome. I will send you the link for where I would like to review, because I'm building reviews on a certain page. So thank you so much for that. The group doesn't have reviews. It has to be on a business page that I have, right? So,
right.
So that's.
I'm pretty good with words and writing reviews, but if you want to write it up and just have me post it, I'll do it that way too.
No, thank you. I would like it authentically to be whatever it is that you're feeling. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. I just want it to be real and raw. That's who I am, like real and raw.
So I want to let you go, and I got to get off the phone too. Real quick, just to recap what we talked about. So we're gonna complete this challenge, but you just mapped out for us, and then when we get finished, we're going to purchase the ClickFunnels account through your affiliate link, of course, because you spent almost an hour with me on the phone.
I love you.
And once we do that, then we're gonna basically network and share our funnels together in the group.
So let me, yes.
What was the group called again?
Let me show,
what?
yeah, let me show you the rest of this. So this is exactly it. So it says it at the top there, the Brunson Stack Army. Now this goes over it when you see it? The Brunson Stack Army.
Yeah, Brunson Stack Army.
Make it rain. Once you stack, you never go back. So this is the room of requirement. That's what I call it. Have you watched Harry Potter?
No, I need to. We've been planning on watching it, and we need to. We rode the ride at Universal, and it was like, we got to watch the movie.
It's so good.
The ride was awesome.
Okay, well, you got to do this first, and don't worry. So this is the room of requirement. Step 1 is get the 30 days book. It's free. The links for it are in my group. Okay, it's free. They're going to upsell you to the OFA. Don't buy it. You already have it. Then you're going to do the OFA. You bought it. You can ask for a refund, or you can do it under your platinum. Either way, do the OFA. The problem with the fact that you bought it is it's too slow. They're going to drip it out to you over the next 45 days. It's actually 45-day drip, not 30. So here you could do it all for once, and you love me so much for that. Next step, 3. You could do this in the meantime, okay? You could do this in the meantime. You're going to get the books. So I just took pictures of them all, but you can see me and the screen, right? So the .com secrets books and the expert secrets books. You're going to get these books because Russell is going to refer to them. I'm going to refer to them. They are your new marketing Bibles. Okay. So here's the .com secrets books. Here's the expert secrets books. I mapped it out in the group in the announcements. This is where the .com secrets funnel leads you. This is what else he's going to upsell you. This is where the expert secrets funnel is going to lead you. This is what he's going to upsell you. But this is what you need. You need the black box. The black box is this, and inside of it is the 2 books plus a whole bunch of his quick start menus, and you're going to want this sketches guide. The main thing you're going to want is this baby right here. It's amazing. So that's 37 bucks. 37 bucks. I wrote it beside it. Do you see that right there? 37 bucks.
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
And it comes with those 2 books, right? The .com
so
secrets.
Yeah, you have to go through his funnel to get it. So I map it out in the announcements. So check out all my announcements. This one leads you to the how to grow and oh no, that's just the secrets. I didn't write that. Okay, this one leads you to story selling secrets and 3 funnel bundle. And I tell you exactly what's in it, but what you need to get is the black box through one of these funnels. And then if you're in network marketing, which I don't think you are, but if you are, you can get that book too. And then the step 4 is copywriting secrets, which is basically once you learn how to funnel hack, which you don't know how to do yet, but once you learn how to funnel hack, you're going to learn that you need copy. And copy is everything that's going to stop you up in this process. It's doing your lives and publishing like Steven's going to teach you. It's doing video sales letters. It's doing your webinar script. It's developing your avatar. It's writing Facebook ads. It's writing headlines. It's naming your courses. It's everything that is going to stop you up. It's the reasons why people sell and the reason why people buy. Headlines, copy, long form copy, emails, everything is in there. It's incredible. There's a book, free plus shipping, of course. And then there's a bunch of upsells. The audio's 27. And this thing right here, OMG! If you're going to go down a rabbit hole on anything, it's this right here. It's called Inception Secrets. It's an upsell in this funnel for 97 bucks. It is basically Russell Brunson's way of teaching you how to sell like nobody's business. It is crazy. And it's included in this funnel. Funnel Scripts was $497 on a monthly program. People pay 20 grand for one video sales letter. 20 grand. I've paid 400 for a headline before because it's worth it when it converts, right? So $497 a month is a steal, but right now he has a lifetime membership for 700 bucks. So you can get any or all of that. Those things you will need. Everything else is a distraction. Then step 5 is you're gonna do the 2Com Club funnel. So once you've done all that, you don't have to read all the books, you don't have to get all that stuff, but you have to do the OFA. The minute you're done the OFA, you're gonna tell me, I'm gonna show you what the 2Com Club funnel is. And then we're all gonna rush the stage at Funnel Hacking Live 2021 after you build, get our awards together. And then we're gonna do our JVs next year for the 2Com Club X and the 2Com Club C, which is 10 million in a funnel and 100 million in a funnel, which there was a ton of new awards this year for. That's it. Too much information?
Now, question.
Yeah.
No, not too much. Couple questions. First off, once we finish the OFA and we start doing the two comma club, are we going to be seeing any revenue before January 2021?
Great question. I definitely have not addressed how to make money in the meantime. That is a great question. This is how to build the online empire, not how to have cash flow in the meantime. So, how to have cash flow in the meantime. The best thing I can suggest to you is when you get into the OFA challenge and Steven challenges you to start publishing, start publishing now. He's going to teach you what to publish, but start publishing now about what you think you know and start building an audience. So, for example, I sell supplements. I sell nutritional information. I just realized that I don't talk about supplements online ever. It's like a big secret. So I made up a video today because I'm changing my protocol, and I'm going to post it saying, hey, I just switched up my supplement routine. Who wants to know about this? And you're going to start telling your stories and testing your audience to see what they want to know about and throwing out your hooks and stories and offers as you go through the program. And you will develop a following. For example, Stephen Larson just went off about, hold on, this, the capitalist pig. Can you see that? No. So this is a very controversial topic. People get pissed. People yell at him. People scream at him. You want to create some noise out there. I'm not saying, go off and be a capitalist pig. I'm saying stand for something and watch the fireworks happen. This is when you know you've hit a hot topic, is when you publish and people are all over that like Donkey Kong. So for example, I've been sharing my stories and some of them blow up and some of them nobody watches. I'm like, is this time of day? Is it content? Right? You got to start feeling your audience out. So I'm talking about plant-based diet. You better bet your bottom dollar I got a bunch of meat eaters who are fucking up my wazoo freaking out on me. I'm not saying don't eat meat. I'm not saying I'm a vegan. I'm just promoting. I'm just seeing what shit hits the fan, So when I post something, I'm going to attract the audience that I want and repel the audience I don't want. I don't want keto people. Keto people are crazy and they get really sick and their organs shut down. I don't want to deal with that. Although I could solve problems for them, I don't want that. So right now I'm bashing keto because they're all doing it wrong anyways. If they did keto properly, it would probably work, but they're not. So I'm repelling keto people and attracting plant-based eaters. Does that make sense? So you got to start figuring out what you're going to, so let's just say you're going to do credit repair. You want to start figuring out who the rocks you can throw at people are. So he's going to go through this training, but you need to start publishing and you can start monetizing like any which creative way you can. So you could do one-on-one stuff for people like, hey, as soon as someone jives on your post and says, hey, that's interesting. What about this? And ask you a question. That's when you know you have an engaged buyer. You're going to learn about the different stages of engaged buyers later, but you know you have an engaged buyer if they start asking you questions. Just like you're asking me questions, right? I know I have an engaged person because you're asking me questions. I know you're the right fit for this program, for going through this program and going to 2 Comma Club because you've already decided the funnel is the way. So if you didn't know anything about funnels, oh my God, I've had conversations with people like, well, I don't do anything online. Well, I don't know what I would sell. I don't know, like, that's not the point, right? I don't want to deal with those people. Like, I wouldn't know what to sell anyways. Great, next. No, thank you, right? I don't want to bring them up that curve. It's too long. It's too painful, right? But if I got like someone saying, do you think plant-based eating can heal my knees and my arthritis? That's a person I want to talk to. Well, keto's the best. Fuck you, you're stupid. I don't want to deal with those people. Those are diehard keto people. They're not going to listen to anything I have to say. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So I can offer that person a coaching thing. I can say the person who's asking me questions, I could have offered you right now. I could have charged you like $50 for this conversation. Would this conversation have been worth $50 to you?
Yeah.
You didn't know that when you hopped on with me, but
saved me 100.
Saved you how much?
100.
At least.
At least 100.
This took me $170,000 to learn, to be this, like, here's the order of operations. Do this, boom. Right? It took me 4 years to figure this out. How much time would you have wasted down the Russell Brunson rabbit hole? Time, money, effort, energy. There's, in this book, you're going to learn the 10 reasons why people buy. So actually, I'd love to teach you a lesson and ask you a question at the same time. This is, write this down, number 6, page 16 in the Copywriting Secrets book. Okay? So the 10 reasons why people buy. Here's $1 million conversation. Are you ready? Last thing, and then I got to go. Cool?
All right.
Cool. Do you have other questions for me before I go down this rabbit hole?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So
I want you to know I've had about 2 months of intense timeshare sales training and why people buy. So I probably already know, but I'm gonna let you go through it.
Okay, do it. What do you already know? Tell me.
People buy off emotions. Sales is all psychology, and if you can, it sounds bad. We don't like to use the term manipulate, but if you can manipulate someone's thought process and their emotions, they'll give you all the money they have in their pocket. And you can make a friend, you can gain trust, you can add value, they'll buy. Everybody's a buyer. No matter who you talk to on earth, everybody's a buyer because people buy shit.
You are so my people. I'm so sick of people saying, I don't want to be sold to. Bullshit. You love to be sold to. You just don't want to feel like you've been sold to. Yeah. I fucking love it. I
learned that in timeshare. Everybody's a buyer. People, that's true. People don't want to be sold to, but you have to, the successful salespeople, they know how to trick their mind to think that they're not being sold. You're buying this because you need it. And I'm helping you. I'm not selling you anything.
This is what I'm saying about making money in the meantime. So if you publish and people are like, that's nice. Those are not the people that are frustrated. Those are not the people that are ready to buy. Those are the people that are going to feel like they're sold to because you don't have any concept of where they're at, what they need, and what they want. When you're in the selling process, which I'm in with you right now, is I know what you want. I know what you're after. I got a solution. And you're like, well, let's see what the hell this is. That's a selling conversation. We can't have a selling conversation until you have a vested interest and I have a solution for you, right? So here's the 10.
Until you know their problem, and then you present the solution to their problem. Then you can sell.
Right. I already knew I had a solution to your affiliate bootcamp problem. Whether I was going to get you signed in or not, whether I was going to get you access to your account or not, I'm not ClickFunnels head office. I'm the freaking girl on fire. Like, I have nothing to do with Russell Brunson's head office. I am just going to rush his freaking stage at Funnel Hacking Live 2021. That's it. You get that?
Now, let me ask you a question before you go into the book.
Yeah.
When you say what I just told you about what I know about sales and buyers, you said publish it. What do you mean publish?
Great question. You will learn about that in week 1 of the OFA. Publishing is going live on some sort of platform. YouTube,
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook, blogging, vlogging, Medium, podcast, whatever. Wherever your target market hangs out, and market selection is not what we're covering yet. That comes in the 2 Comma Club training. But just know that if you already have something, you know where your people hang out, post there. Provide value and content. See who engages. Whoever engages, you can monetize the shit out of that whatever way you want. Offer them a consult, like I'm doing with you right now. Offer them a process that you can take them through. Hey, I have this credit repair company. You know, post about, here's one. This is, you got to find someone to throw rocks at. I hate this. I don't know how much, I might cause an unfriendship right now. So I'm just poking my nose where it doesn't belong. Okay. I hate those money. I don't know if you do this, but I hate those money, like payday loan places. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I hate those too.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. I hate those.
I used to when I was about 19, 20, yeah, I used to, but.
Okay. But they hurt people, right? They don't
They
teach
hurt
people,
yeah.
right. They don't teach people how to make money. They teach them how to be in more debt. And just to be in debt,
How to borrow money, but pay more money back.
be in debt to more people faster, right? So you could post, hey, are you a payday loan person? Like, okay, this is like extreme, like you will get some fucking haters, okay? You will get some haters, right? If I post right now, eating meat is terrible, which I'd never post. But if I did, I would have so many people at my wazoo, I wouldn't know what to do with it, right? There'd be a bunch of haters and there'd be a bunch of people like, yeah, save the planet, plant-based is where it's at. I would find segregation in my market immediately, yes? Maybe I should. But for you, if you post, payday loans are for suckers. Oh, that's gonna push some people's buttons.
Yeah.
Right? And
especially the ones who currently are doing it.
So but you can educate them. You can say, hey, this is why I hate payday loans. Be a smarter consumer. Jump over here. Use my solution. I'm gonna teach you why payday loans suck more money out of your wallet and hurt you or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you can offer them $50, $100, $1,000 program, like whatever they can afford. Like they can't afford a lot right now, but like, you know, you can create your customer journey. Like, here's where I start. Here's what I don't know what you do, but do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So you publish.
It does, and it ties right back into credit repair because I can offer them my credit repair service.
Right.
Very affordable monthly fee.
There you go. So that's what you post. Instead of doing payday loans, do this. ... Create curiosity. Don't tell them what it is. Ask them to hop on a call. Sell them up, right? Is that a way to make money in the meantime? Cool. All right. So the 10 reasons why people buy. So this is really cool. So they want to make money, save time, avoid effort, escape mental pain or physical pain, get more comfort, achieve greater cleanliness or hygiene to attain better health, gain praise, feel more loved, increase their popularity or social status. So how does this apply to you? Here's the cheat sheet. It's really, there's like a million things, but this is $1 million conversation right here. So your post can look like this when you publish. Want to make some money instead of paying it to payday loans, please, people? I'm just using this as an example, okay? This is the 10 different ways you could use it. Want to make money instead of paying payday loans, people? That's a hook, okay? If they want to save money instead of giving it to the payday loans, people. Different reason to buy. Save.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Save time. So your headline, right? Your headline is save time by not running to the payday loan places anymore. Or your headline is avoid the headaches of dealing with the embarrassment of the people at the payday loans places, right? Escape mental or physical pain, that could be the same thing. Get more comfort. Oh my God. If you think going to the payday loans places gives you more comfort, think again, ... Right? Achieve greater cleanliness, hygiene, or attain better health. You are never gonna get out of the hole if you keep going to those payday places. Clean up your wallet now, ... Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
Okay, gain praise. Oh my God, gain praise. Okay. Your grandma would be proud of you. Your mom, dad would be proud of you. Your brother, sister, aunt, uncle would be proud of you for stopping going to these payday loan places.
Your family will be proud of you. Your wife, your significant other.
There you go. That's a better one. Your wife. Your wife will praise you because you stopped the broke cycle of the payday loan places or whatever, right? Or even better, there's a story that comes to mind Stephen Larson told, like, stop going out for dollar menu dinners for date night, make your wife proud and stop the payday loan cycle. Do this instead.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
All right, feel more loved. So for love, feel more loved, it would be like, love yourself and have pride instead of using the payday loan places. Yeah? Yeah. Increase your popularity or social status. Oh my God. Are you dressing like a mugger to go into that place and get your payday loan? Want to cut that shit out? Like you could have an image of someone walking in with a dark hood and like, you know what I mean? Is this helpful?
Yeah, it is.
I've never done that before. So I think it's a really great exercise. There's like a million ways to use these tools, but if you need to monetize today, there's an idea of what you could post, what you want to charge them after you bring them into your world is up to you, right? So you're like, what am I charging? I'm only charging my affiliate fee. Whatever you buy, I'm doing this because my chart is here. Whatever you buy through me is how I get paid for offering you this ridiculous value. That's the picture I just walked you through, right? So, and afterwards, I mean, that was a kick-ass little mini training there, was it not?
Yep.
I don't get those when I'm sitting here by myself, talking to myself. I don't. I get you see how I'm recording this right now? I'm going to use that. That was some really good training that I just did on how to use one of the tools that I'm an affiliate for.
Right.
Like, the biggest question everyone has is how can I make money now? Like, how can I make it rain now? I just gave you like some really good ideas of how you could make posts and make a call to action on them, convert them into paying customers. Yeah?
Right.
That's probably worth.
Now, question. Do you, how much experience do you have with Facebook ads? Because I've been recently trying to set up Facebook ads 0. Yeah. Facebook ads it's so tough.
Okay. Unless you have lots of cash, you're going to learn this in week 4 of the OFA, traffic and how to make it rain. It is 458 minutes of jam-packed amazingness. And there's 4 strategies. The 4th one is Facebook ads. There's 3 other better ones. And once you understand those, we'll have a different conversation. So I still need you to finish the OFA. Then we can have the 2 Comma Club strategy conversation. We're off to the races. We're moving faster than anyone ever imagined. And you were like in the race.
Right. Okay. I've been thinking like I know it's other platforms out there that could be better than Facebook and more easier to advertise on. So let me tell you what. Like I told you, we already paid. We're gonna get our money back for it now, and we're gonna use the free version that you just showed me. And I'm gonna message you tomorrow morning and let you know how far I get today, because you'll see that I'm a dog. I'm a worker. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get it done and have 15 days, not 30. Then that I have the access, now I can go on at my own pace and not at Russell's pace. Because I was kind of like pushed back when I signed up, when I paid the money, and he sent me the email saying, "Oh, the date is approaching." I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like, when is the date? Like, I just paid $100. Like, I want to start today.
I'm the same as you. I'm a freaking bulldog. So a few things you need to know if you're going to work with me. I am straight. I am blunt. I am to the point. I go deep, hard, and fast. I don't mince words. I don't have time for drama. This is a nice group of entrepreneurs only. We are here to lift each other up, not tear each other down. So it's like a safe zone. You cannot have drama in my world. I will fuck you up. That's not cool. We have enough problems as entrepreneurs. So if you don't like those things, then run the other way, because I am like, bam, that's who I am. Taking me a while to get there.
Bullshit, straight to the point.
Yes.
I was on the phone earlier with the guy called me about real estate, about his property that we're selling. He was trying to portray himself as an investor, like he has the money to buy the house. And I asked him, I was like, look, I was like, are you a cash buyer? And he kind of was vague about the question. And then later on in the conversation, I caught him in a lie, and I just hung up on him. And then he called back, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. My phone must have cut out." And I was like, "No, your phone didn't cut out. I hung up on you because you lied to me. I really don't play."
Yes, so, I subscribe.
We'll get along just fine, Karen.
Sweet, awesome. This is what I mean. You attract your tribe, right? So there's a saying in Harry Potter, when you do finally watch it, I must not tell lies. I am a terrible, terrible, terrible liar. I cannot keep stories straight. I tried it when I was a kid. I was terrible at it. I don't like to lie and manipulate, but I do like to sell people for their own good. I do like to stand for their transformations. People have called me the female Tony Robbins when I'm on stage, because I will get up all in your face if I have to. I will break your state. I will fuck you up. I will do whatever I have to do to make you realize what you got is going on, whatever it is. whether it's health, whether it's wealth, whether it's relationships, whether it's parenting that I've been teaching, whether it's energy, passion, enthusiasm, I will get in your face. And that is not necessarily the best approach all the time, but I do it with a kind heart and a bleeding heart because I love to help people who are in bad situations, because I myself am actually in a bad situation right now. I did not tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, but the truth is I have my back up against the wall right now. I got divorced. I was married to a gambling alcoholic. I never wanted to get divorced. I stuck it out for way too long. And we lost our big house, and I scraped and clawed to get out and to get back into a house, which I'm in right now, which is amazing. And one of my practitioners took off with 2/3 of my health clinic and 2/3 of my clients. I was like,
Wow.
like, I have no words. I have no words. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm deep in this hole. I'm going to spend $170,000 to get out of it. And I ended up with a failed funnel.
Yeah. That's a recipe for anybody to just quit and give up.
This is where I'm at. This is where you're meeting me. I am so far underground. I cannot see out of the debt hole. But
Hey, like you say, everybody has a story. Everybody's my back against the wall too right now. So we're all in it together. We got the vision, we got the goal and the focus, and we just gotta stay persistent and get it.
there is a fire in my belly, and I feel your fire.
Yep.
So now you know.
Book, Think and Grow Rich.
Oh yeah, I have a couple copies of it. One that's gold bound, has this like super nice gold binding so that I don't do anything to it. And this other really crappy version that I can write in, because I don't write in books. It's like blasphemy. So I like sticky note them. Like when I met Jim Edwards at Funnel Hacking Live, he's like, you have my book sticky noted. What pages do you have sticky noted? I'm just curious as the author. But I could never write in this book unless I got another one, because I have to have like the original, like none of this is like, books are like, you know, anyway, the point is, my back is against the wall, and I'm doing this because I don't have any other option. I don't have another way out. The funnels are the way out for me. I've decided I'm all in, as Russell says. I'm beyond all in. And people have been asking me, oh, here's the last thing you need to know. People have been asking me what to do privately. I don't normally jump on calls like this. I'm hungry right now. I need more affiliates, so I am. Plus, I'm making great content. Like that little thing we just did with the copywriting scripts was freaking amazing. That's like some gold training right there. I'm trying to build more content. I'm trying to build more value, and I'm trying to be more clear for other people that are coming into this. So I'm practicing, but I'm not jumping on the phone with people anymore. What I am going to do is set up the Q&A post in the group. Please ask all your questions there to make sure that I get back to everybody, because you got to understand, every time I get on stage, I have like 200 friend requests. Like, it's a lot, and I can't manage it all, plus support you guys at the same time. So please, please, please post all your questions in there in the group. I'll make a post, which I just decided to do. I'll make a post for your questions weekly, and then I will go live on a schedule. This is new. I will go live on a schedule to do this, to jump on a Zoom, and I'll answer all your questions. Make sure you guys are all clear. Make sure you're on the path. Make sure you're not swirling off somewhere. This is it, right? And make sure, uh-oh, I lost you on my phone. Did your battery die? Are you there? Cool. I don't know what happened. But so basically, I'm going to have more structure in the group so that you guys have more access to me. But I can't, because I'm still building my own funnels too, right? So I'm trying to make sure that you guys have your questions answered and that I'm serving you. But I have something really big that I haven't told everybody to help us all move really, 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 really fast. And I'm telling people about it tomorrow or today. I haven't decided yet. I'm really, really excited. And it's going to take up more of my time, but it's going to help you guys go even faster. So I'm just like through the roof right now. I'm so excited. And you're going to hear about it really soon. So yeah, so watch for that. But just know that
when you go to use this, the dialogue we use with the book for training, put this video up online and get me some followers too.
Do what?
When you said you're going to use this recording as a training, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to show other people, right?
So I would be putting it for now in my group. All I'm doing right now is helping the other affiliates go faster. My whole goal with you guys is to teach you how to go way faster than I did and catch you up so that you guys can go as fast as me. Later, we can decide what we're gonna do with all the content in the group and who contributed what. And we'll be sharing each other's funnels like crazy anyways and promoting each other, and we'll get to know each other, and you know what I mean? Like on calls and stuff.
But
So
yeah, when I meant like when you do post it in the group, I don't know how you're gonna post it, but if you can, like, if people start sending me friend requests and I start connecting with people in the group, that would be awesome. You can use this video, and it really doesn't matter.
Cool. Yeah, like my goal, okay, so here's what happens right now. People are like, what do you do? Oh, I want to help you grow this. Oh, I have a guy who does this. I know a guy who does this. We don't have time for that. We don't have structure for that. You do not go building JVs. Like, I just met Caleb Maddox. Oh my God. I just met Caleb Maddox. I am in ClickFunnels like heaven. When I taught my very first Storyboard to Success Roadmap course to Tony Robbins Business Mastery grads, I used 3 years ago Caleb Maddox as an example of what to do for online marketing. Then I met him 2 weeks ago, and his whole thing is helping kids with depression, anxiety, and suicide. I have a child who is suffering with that right now. I deal with sick kids all the time in my practice. I went up to him. He's like, I will give all the kids that you treat, all the kids that you help with health, my program for free. I'm like, what? I'm like, ah, that's so exciting. I don't have the infrastructure to support that right now. Do you get that? Caleb's program is done. It's converting. He's like, I'll give it to them for free because he has a link that he can send me for all of them to have access. That's it. And then he's going to upsell his 9 books and whatever else. We can do that with each other, but not until our structure is built. We have to hone down, focus, get the freaking thing up and running. Then we can have a big JV party and be like, what do you do? How does that fit in with my audience? In fact, as another level deeper, and I really want you to get this, Caleb's audience, his avatar, is not my audience. And one of my business partners, when I got home, was like, why are you shooting yourself in the foot? You just met Caleb Maddox. You've been talking about him for 3 years. What the hell are you doing, Keren? I'm like, I'm not shooting myself in the foot. I'm showing what an expert I am at this game right now. His avatar is not the same as my avatar. Kids who are fighting for their life with cancer, diabetes, heart disease, CF, all the sick kids that I deal with do not have depression issues. They are fighting for their fucking life. They do not get depressed. They just fight because they are wanting to live. People with COPD, kids that are on asthma puffers that can't take a fucking breath. They are not ungrateful. They are not moaning about their life. They're not full of anxiety. They're fighting for their next breath. That is not the same as Caleb's audience, who is like entitled little brats who have rich parents who get everything handed to them that are like, my life is so stressful. I'm not trying to make fun of them, but I'm just telling you they're completely different audiences. I need to come up with a new strategy of how to work with Caleb when I get to talk to him next, because we don't have the same avatar. When you get down this Russell Brunson funnel hole, you get to understand all kinds of crazy stuff that I didn't understand before. The avatar matters. What I was thinking of was a mentorship program between Caleb's and my people. The most humbling thing I've ever done is gone down to sick kids, and when I volunteered, they asked me to speak in the burn victims unit and talk to kids as if they didn't have burns all over them. That's the hardest thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of hard stuff. Looking a kid in the face and not talking about their burns, looking at their burns like it hurts because you know it does and they're not complaining about it, is like humbling. It is humbling. Those kids that are suicidal need to talk to somebody who is fighting for their life with cancer right now.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a mentorship program in there that I see.
It's gonna put the ones that's depressed and dealing with anxiety, give them a different perspective, because someone else is in a worse situation than me. They have a sickness where they're about to fucking die, and look how bright they see life. And maybe I should change my shit because I don't have half the problems they have going on right now.
Hail Mary. Listen, I'm not preaching that their life isn't tough. I'm not preaching that they don't have problems. I'm not minimizing their anxiety and depression, but you know as well as I do, perspective is everything. So I don't know what's going to happen with Caleb, but that's kind of what I see, some sort of mentorship program between the two groups. My clients actually don't need his anxiety program, but you know who needs the anxiety program?
Your son, right?
The family members of the people who have the sick kid, the parents,
Oh, yeah.
the sister, the brother, the uncle, the aunt. I have a client who has CF. Her life expectancy is 30. How do you raise a kid worried about them dying every day? It sucks. It sucks.
Depression and anxiety.
And her sister is worried about whether she's in the safe environment, whether she's drinking the right water, whether or not her allergies are going to flare up, whether or not she can breathe okay, whether or not she's having pain in her pancreas today. She needs the anxiety program. There's other opportunities for collaboration, but you can't have that discussion until your funnel's built.
Right.
So first, we need to get really crystal clear and get to work and get your funnel built. Then we can have the JV party, figure out what each other does, spend some time collaborating and thinking about the process of how we would collaborate. And then the next million is easier, and the next million, and the next million, and the next million. Now, as Russell says, the first million is the hardest because you have to set up infrastructure. You have to be disciplined. You have to understand concepts. You have to get the strategy. You have to understand sales message, storytelling, offer. You have to get the right crowd. You got to get lead generation. Like, we got to do all this stuff first.
Then set the funnel up.
So that's why I wanted to hop on with you, because I didn't want you to jump down the OFA rabbit hole with full gumption, because that's not the goal. So now you're really clear? Yes?
Yeah, I'm glad we had this conversation.
Me too. Me too. It helps me every time I explain it as well. So watch my video from yesterday at 18 minutes on. It's kind of what we went through here. Actually, you know what? We went through it. You don't have to watch the video from yesterday.
Still gotta watch it just so I can recap again.
Yeah.
That's the kind of person I am. And
Sure.
Don't forget to send me the link to where you want me to submit that review to as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I haven't had breakfast yet. I did some intermittent fasting today, so I need to go have breakfast. Where are you?
What country are you in?
You're in Florida.
I'm in Florida.
You're in Florida. So I have a Florida number for the real estate company I was going to start. I have a Florida number because I was teaching in Boca Raton a lot in West Palm Beach, but I'm actually in Toronto. So
You're in Toronto. I lived up in Windsor. That's where my kids live at, actually, in Windsor, Ontario. So I lived up in Windsor almost a year, back in 2016.
And you got the hell out of Dodge. And you got the hell out of Dodge. Forget the weather there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice being a Florida native. It was nice experiencing all of the seasons and seeing the change, like the fall, winter, spring, and the summer. But that winter was crucial.
It's killing me, man. I got to get out of here. My son is in ski school, and I'm so happy about it, but I would rather visit for 2 weeks. I want to be like, my goal is to snowbird, right? My only problem is my ex lives here, and my son really wants to spend time with him. And my whole goal was to have him be a dad, and he stepped up and he's being a dad right now. He wasn't when we were married. I wished he could have done it while we were together. Like he said, how am I throwing a baseball with my son for the first time at 11 years old? I'm like, I'm going to kill you. Don't ask me that. Like, and he was like, I thought you were going to take the kids away from me. Like, I thought you were going to be one of those moms. And I was like, all we've ever want, like, have you met me? We bought you Wonderland passes, you wouldn't come. We bought you ski passes, you wouldn't come. We begged you to stay sitting at the dinner table, you wouldn't stay. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, so I can't take them away from their dad right now. And yeah, I'm stuck here. I'm grounded for a little bit, but I do travel when I can. I just went to Funnel Hacking Live, and I stopped my traveling and stage speaking because I'm honed in. I'm building this funnel. It's going to be built in the next probably 2 months. It'll be live and converting, hopefully to Comma Club in 4 months, which is a ridiculous goal. And then teach you guys to duplicate what I did. But you guys have to catch up. You guys have some catch up work to do.
Yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do, for sure.
Yep, but it's good. You'll have like huge concepts from the OFA. Just don't get down that rabbit hole. And if you want to get anything from me, I have a link in the group with all the affiliates for all the stuff I just recommended. And I actually posted every upsell that he's going to hit you with, which is nice. I posted every upsell, and I posted where not to buy because it's free.
Right.
Now you know where to find the free stuff. And I posted where to get it if you want, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. And then I just mapped out for you the stuff that you gotta have. You gotta have the books. You gotta have the software. And if you want the ClickFunnels software and the copywriting secret software, you'll go far fast. Oh, and by the way, last thing, the funnel scripts. Russell just did a thing at Christmas where he included funnel scripts as a 12-month payout. I think that Jim Edwards is missing his continuity program. So right now it's $700 for the funnel scripts. And I think it's going to go up. I think he's going to go back to the $497 a month model soon.
Okay.
So if you want that,
Right,
I would get that.
Let me get off.
Yep.
Get off and let me get started with this OFA. Like I said, I'll be in touch with you tomorrow. And then don't forget to send me that link to submit that review for you.
I will, 100%. Sam, so grateful for your time today. I'm so excited to meet you. This is where I get my juice from. Do you get that? I love talking to people.
Yeah.
I love teaching. I love making you have mind-blowing aha moments. That's like my best joy ever. Things that transform human lives. Like this conversation, who knows what it could have saved you. But if someone had had this conversation with me 4 years ago, oh my God.
That's what it's all about. Paying it back, man. Once you get the knowledge and you know that you got burnt and you can help other people getting burnt, that's what it's all about. You'll be forever blessed.
That's my goal. I am the girl on fire because I burn a lot of stuff. That's another topic. Money is one of them, apparently. So, so do your thing. I'm going to post today at some point a Q&A post. So any questions, launch them under there. Then I'll post when I'm going to go live again to answer all your questions. If there's a lot, I'll go live more often. But for sure, once a week is kind of my regime right now. So we can all hop on a call like this, figure out the bits and pieces. There shouldn't be a lot. Like you're going to be down the Russell OFA rabbit hole for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Just consume. So that alone just saved you a whole bunch of time because it would have taken you 45 days to get the drip out of the OFA. And now you could go through it like, yeah. Cool.
Sure.
Awesome. Okay. Have an amazing rest of your day. Anything else?
All right, you too. I will reach out to you for sure.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Okay.
Thank you again for everything.
Thank you, Bruce. And I'm coming down to visit real soon. Just know that.
All right.
Where in Florida are you?
I'm in Central Florida.
Central.
I'm in Lakeland, Florida, right between Orlando and Tampa.
Orlando. Oh, so you're on the other side. I haven't spent a lot of time on that coast, the West Coast, but Orlando, Kissimmee for sure. Marvel, Addicts.
I'm in Central, so I'm not all the way on the West Coast. So if you leave Kissimmee and you go west to Tampa, about 45 minutes before you get to Tampa, you're gonna run into my town, and it's right in the middle of both of those two coasts.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I've been all up and down the East Coast. Yeah. That's been right. It's been like Jacksonville, Daytona, West Palm Beach, Boca, Miami,
Jupiter, all of that.
Yeah. That's been, and then inland because my parents are in Titusville, at Cape Canaveral. So I've been inland. We've been back and forth to Orlando, Kissimmee a whole lot because we did one Disney and the rest all Marvel. Of course, the Harry Potter stuff. So cool. Yeah. So we are going to head back there. Actually, I might be coming back in March.
All right.
From March break. I might be heading down there. So.
All right. Well, like you said, we're gonna be in touch. So. Yeah,
I got work to do, and so do you. So maybe I'll be done the program that I just got by then, and maybe you'll be done the OFA, and we can have a different conversation. So announcements coming soon. I am going to be going live. I'll show the pages that I'll always share into that group the live stuff that I do because I've got a mess right now. Like from this brand that was born in May, I've got some cleanup. So I've got like Bodywork Center, which is my health clinic. I've got, Storyboard to Success Roadmap, which is my business training. I've got I Am Healthy magazine. I've got a whole bunch of social media handles, and I got to clean up my social media. It's too confusing, and people are like, I don't even know what you do. I'm like, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. So yeah, so that's my job right now. So I can't even tell you all the places that I'm gonna, but that's one of my jobs right now is to clean up all the chaos. I had 7 companies at one point running.
Okay.
So, all right. So I might see you in Florida in a month. I'm gonna hop down.
Right. Sounds good.
For March break, and then I'll let you know if we're hopping down. I'll be posting about it for sure. So have an amazing day.
All right, you too, Karen.
Cool. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.